Father's Day is fast approaching, and I want to show you 4 last-minute gifts that you can sell and give. Now, these are some of my best sellers that I have around the time of Father's Day, and so I want to show you exactly how I do it and what settings I use. I'm Ashley, and this is Chip Build, so let's jump into it. One of the popular products that people are doing for Father's Day is wallets, whether it's like a bifold wallet or a trifold wallet. These are Laserette wallets that are bifold, and they just look really nice. I think this is the closest to veg tan leather that you can get on the market right now. And it's a nice heavy duty wallet here. And I'll have a link down below for where you can purchase these. They're relatively cheap and they are a great profit margin. So we can put this on the laser. And then I'm gonna just put this little card in here to make it a little bit more in focus. So let's get these 2 dots to overlap. That looks great. So in the xTool software here, I can take a new picture of the bed and then we can see that looks okay, but I want to readjust a little bit. So I can retake my image here. And I want this to be like right there. So I'm going to frame this out, see what we're working with here. And we can do a little bit of adjustments. That looks great. And then for the settings, I'm using 40% blue light, 300 speed. If you want any of the settings I'm using in this video, you can get access to my master settings list by joining my Facebook group. And I have all the different lasers down here that you can use. And then you just have to find the correct material. And this is what we're doing. So this should be very quick to engrave. So let's see how long it will take. It's going to take 4 seconds. So we can send it to the laser and then we can hit the button. So we did do 2 passes for that since it wasn't totally level, but that looks pretty nice. So for this one, I'm gonna actually bring the shield down a little bit to kind of prop it open. And then I'm gonna use my 1, 2, 3 block to hold it down so that we can make sure it's nice and flat. So we just have to refocus this and that looks amazing. So let's take a new picture of our bed. We can move our little mouse out of the way and I wanna put this text here. So let's frame it out. I want the actual outline view so I can adjust it a little bit more, make sure it's nice and in the middle. I think that's looking perfect. So we can see how long it will take. Take a minute. And then we can send it to laser. Then we can hit the button. And that looks great with the 1 pass because it was more flat. And this is pretty cool. So now you have this 6-card wallet that has just been elevated to a really awesome gift. So like I said, this is an excellent product that sells for Father's Day and really any occasion. For this next project, what we need to do is remove our base from the bottom here. And then we need to put in this custom jig I made to hold a flask. Now, I get these flasks from MakerFlow, and if it's your first time ordering, I do have a code that can get you $10 off your first order. So now that's in there, we can get these 2 dots to overlap. Instead of doing it manually, I'm going to show you how to do it in the software. So we can come over here to xTool Studio, and I'm going to hit this little ruler, and it's going to auto measure our material. So I have this graphic here that I made and it just says that fixes everything, but let's make it 3 inches and then let's center it up. I know there's hammers on it, but I thought this would be nice to put on a flask for a dad. So for this, I'm going to come over to my settings sheet again, and then you can see right here for flask, we have the infrared light, 80 power, 1000 speed, 220. So even though it looks good on the camera, I always like to frame it out. All right, that is looking great. If you're using the infrared light, make sure this is checked on. It's so frustrating that this is not just a setting that you can keep on all the time, but that's gonna make it work better. So actually heat it up before it starts lasering. Looks like it's only gonna take 2 minutes. So then we can hit the button. And that looks absolutely stunning. Not bad. I just want to take a moment and ask that if you are enjoying this video and getting something out of it, that you subscribe to the channel or leave a comment down below. Or if you're considering getting an xTool machine, then use my affiliate link. I also have a discount code. Stuff like that really helps me out and it's no extra cost to you. I do my best to make these videos as good as possible for you guys, where I'll ruin blanks and stuff so that you don't have to, and provide you with the settings as a starting point for your own laser journey. So I'd really appreciate it if you could just consider checking out the links down below or leaving a comment. So let's get back into it. For the next item that is pretty popular for Father's Day markets and all that stuff is we're going to remove my flash jig, and then we're actually going to put in my custom knife jig. Obviously, you don't need any jigs to do laser engraving. It just makes my life a little bit easier. And then I have this really nice black knife that I can set in here, and that looks great. So we can focus it with the 2 dots to overlap. Now, I get asked many times, how do I make this shape so that I can clip my artwork to it? And I'm going to show you one way you can do it right now. So I'm going to take a picture of my bed, and now you can see we have the outline of my knife here. And so one way you can do this, I make mine in Adobe Illustrator, but a way you can do it is in xTool Studio. So you come over here to the shape panel, and then you come down here to vector. So now that's going to give me these little points. And what I can do is I can come over here and I can just start tracing my object, and you can come back and, you know, adjust all this stuff too. And then you just kind of wrap it around. And this is just one way that you can get this shape going. Now, I do prefer to do this in Adobe Illustrator for sure. And then you can just come back around. So then you can click done, and I'm going to click edit. And then what I can do is I can move these points around. I can change them to be more curve or more sharp, and just, you know, really edit it how I see fit, right? So you can bring this in closer. You can zoom in and out, right? So then we can bring this up. And then, so that's just one way where, so if you click done right now, now you have that shape. I'll change it to engraved so you can see. It's not perfect because I didn't adjust all the points, but that is one way that you can do it. And then you can use that as a clipping mask. So I have this artwork here that I generated with my AI bot, Laser Buddy. So I think I'm actually going to change my image. I don't super like that one. So I'm going to actually replace it with this one. I think this one looks good too. So we'll select both of them and hit mask. And then I can kind of see where we're at with this. Maybe I'll make the picture a little smaller. Yeah, I think that'll be good. I can hit done. And then what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to come up here to edit, and I'll hit invert. For these settings, we're going to go to Jarvis. We're going to do 200 dot duration. We'll do 45, and we'll do 550. Oops, 550. And then we inverted the image because we're engraving on a black surface. So let me center this up, and then we'll frame it just so we can make sure it's looking good. I do want to look at the outline view, and honestly, that is pretty spot on. So let's see how long this will take. 6.5 minutes, not too bad. And then now we can hit the button. That looks pretty cool. The top of his head is on that curve a bit, but that is pretty awesome. For the next item, let's take out our jig, and you know it, I'm bringing in another custom jig. So this will hold a vintage hotel style keychain and a Laserette coaster, and I have this really awesome one right here that fits in nicely. So let's get this in focus. Perfect. Now the nice thing about these black ones is they engrave to silver. The other colors will engrave to black. So I have this AI generated image of a father and son because I didn't want to use the client's actual photo. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come up here to edit. I'm going to hit auto adjust. And then I am going to invert it because it's on that black surface. And I'm going to do my photo black to silver settings, which has a lot less power because it really just doesn't need that much. So let's refresh our bed image here. And then I'm going to just shrink this down a bit. Let's bring it this way. And I think that looks great. So let's frame it out. That looks beautiful. So we can hit process, take under 2 minutes, which is absolutely amazing. So we can send it to laser, and then we can hit the button. I don't know about you, but that looks pretty amazing to me. That looks absolutely stunning. I think the black to silver might have just become my favorite one. So the really cool thing about this blank too is it's a bottle opener and it's magnetic. So it's gonna stick to your fridge. If you enjoyed watching this video, make sure you check out the other ones that I have on my channel. I do a lot of laser content that is helpful to you for pricing and popular blanks and just really tips and tricks for your small business. So make sure you're checking those out.